How is it going, guys? My name is Trevor, and today we are back here with another NBA 2K19 My League Rebuild Challenge, and this time we're doing a Western Conference team. And the Western Conference team that we'll be using is the Dallas Mavericks. I want to use them. Okay, I want to use them because of Livin' La Vida Luca. That's why I want to use them. But before we begin, Instagram in the description. If you guys want to give me a follow, I'll follow back, but I haven't been using them that much. Just letting you know that. It might take a little bit. Also, if you guys do like this kind of content, please subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what team you might want next. Also, if you feel like I can improve, let me know in the comments. Just let me know. Be honest with me. But anyways, without being said and all of that out of the way, let's get started with the Dallas Mavericks and see if I want to make any moves. All right, so we're at the start of the first season. I forgot they have DeAndre Jordan. I actually forgot that the Dallas Mavericks actually have DeAndre Jordan now. I was going to say, why is he on the Mavericks? But he is. So he's on a one-year deal, though. I think he has a... Does he have a player option? No, it's just a one-year deal. Harrison Barnes, player option. Okay. Luka Doncic, we're obviously going to be rebuilding. We're going to be building around him, and we're going to be building around Dennis Smith. Dirk's most likely going to be retiring. Wesley Matthews, one-year deal. Dwight Powell, okay. For the most part, we're going to have a decent amount of cap space. Maybe go after someone. I feel like Harrison Barnes, I want to maybe move him and see if we can get something better. But other than that, maybe Dwight Powell, because I feel like he'll accept his player option as well. So maybe if I could package these two, and we don't have our pick this year, so it doesn't really matter. But maybe a 2021 pick and Harrison Barnes. Let's see what that gets us. Chris Middleton and Eric Bledsoe. Tobias Harris, Daniil Gallinari, Mike Conley. Okay. Goran Dragic and Hassan Whiteside. If we throw in Devin Harris. Okay. Blake Griffin. Bring back Lob City. Kyle Lowry would be an interesting acquisition, but... CJ McCollum. That's a really good trade. You know what? CJ McCollum, and then we're gonna flip Maurice Harkless. I think that's the move. And then, can we make Luka Doncic our point? No, we can't. Maybe he could play small forward. I don't know. We'll see. He's big enough to play small forward, but we're gonna do this deal. And then I'm gonna flip Maurice Harkless for something. All right, we're gonna do this deal with the Brooklyn Nets. Send Maurice Harkless there for Treveon Graham, young player. Maybe we can potentially develop a little bit, and also a second-round pick, maybe to use as an asset. So there we go. We're going to do that deal, and then we're going to go to coaching. We're going to see what the lineup's going to look like. All right, so at least he's still starting. Dennis Smith Jr., CJ McCollum. That's really cool, by the way, that uniform. Luka Doncic as our starting small forward. Dirk in our starting power forward position, and then our center's DeAndre Jordan. We have Wesley Matthews off the bench, JJ Barea, Salah, Mejri, Kleber. Okay, so that's what we're going with. Rick Carlisle really likes that lineup performance, though, so we're going to leave that there. Other than that, we're going to start simulating. I don't expect this to be too great. I'm hoping that we can make a run, though, in free agency, maybe sign a player, maybe keep DeAndre Jordan, but I'm glad we got CJ McCollum because that's another nice guy we can build around. So I'm going to simulate to the end of the first season. I'll see you guys when we get there. All right, so to put it bluntly, we were absolutely terrible. Went 29-53. Russell Westbrook was your MVP. Marvin Bagley, Rookie of the Year. Tyreek Evans, Sixth-Man Defensive Player of the Year. Giannis, Most Improved was Buddy Hield. And Billy Donovan, Coach of the Year. So way to go. The Thunder. Congrats. All-NBA first team, no Mavericks. All-NBA second team, no Mavericks. All-NBA third team, no Mavericks. All-Rookie, no, this is all defensive. All-Defensive second. There we go. Luka Doncic making all-rookie first team. Not winning the Rookie of the Year, though, which is a little interesting. He usually wins it every year. Only averaged 13 points, 7 rebounds. But anyway, we have CJ McCollum, so kind of, you know, a little harder. But we'll see. We're going to develop him, so that's all that matters. And he'll be OD sexy. I don't mean by OD sexy, I mean he'll be playing really well. So we were terrible. Maybe we still have our pick, and then we could flip it. These are the standings. If you guys need to pause them, And then, yeah, I don't think we have our pick because I don't think it falls in the wherever it's supposed to fall. But CJ McCollum was our leading scorer, averaging 23 points. So then we had Dennis Smith, JJ Barea put up 16 points a game. How did he do that? How many games did he play? Wow. Okay. I'm guessing Dennis Smith got hurt? Because that doesn't make any sense. No. Okay. Alright. That makes no sense why JJ Barea is averaging 16 points, but congrats, I guess. I'm going to simulate the playoffs, see what happens. We're not in it, obviously. I feel like it's going to be Toronto and Golden State. And sure enough, it is. And Golden State wins the NBA championship. DeMarcus Cousins taking home the Finals MVP award. I'll see you guys at the start of this offseason. All right, so we're going to do this deal because Treveon Graham is triggered. So clear up some cap, get rid of some few second-round picks, and get 2 picks or a pick, maybe to use as an asset. We do have the second pick as well, so I might look to move that because, again, the draft classes in this game are not that great on PC. So let's see what I can get for these picks. Okay, wow. I can get Gordon Hayward, Marcus Morris. Oh, wow. There's some good deals here with these picks. Gordon Hayward and Marcus Morris. If I get Gordon Hayward, that means chances are my free agency signing won't be too great. Gordon Hayward and Marcus Morris. I get the #1 pick in Brandon Knight. I could get Devin Booker, TJ Warren, Victor Oladipo. But they all play. Yeah, I could flip CJ McCollum for somebody too. I'm curious. I want to see something. Before I do that deal, I want to see what this could get me. That could get me pick 1 in Kevin Love. No, I'm not feeling that. Alright. So, I'm going to do that deal again. Yeah, I'm going to do this deal. You know what? How often do you get Gordon Hayward, Marcus Morris? Not very often. So, we're going to do this deal. Gordon Hayward, welcome to the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, we're going to simulate to the start of free agency, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so I could sign Jonas Valanciunas. I don't think I can get Paul Millsap, no. So if I renounce the rights to all these guys, I would still be... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. So, would I rather have Jonas Valanciunas or Paul Millsap? That's the question. I'd rather have Jonas Valanciunas or Paul Millsap. You know what? I feel like I'd rather have Jonas Valanciunas. DeAndre Jordan goes to the Lakers, so I lost out on him. And, you know, we do need a center. I could maybe still get Paul Millsap. Ooh, maybe. We'll see. We'll try it. No, can't. Still can't get him. Paul Millsap. I'll keep negotiating a contract with him. I'm not going to match that. Decline. And then I'm going to sign all these guys. See what happens. Paul Millsap is still there. I can't afford him. Okay. So, alright. I'm going to do some minimum signings, and I'll see you guys at the start of the second season. Alright, so at the start of the second season, this is what Coach wants to go with. Dennis Smith Jr. at the starting point guard. Luka Doncic at the starting shooting guard. Small forward Gordon Hayward. Power forward Amir Johnson. Center Jonas Valanciunas. CJ McCollum coming off the bench. He's not going to be happy about that. So I might actually look to move CJ McCollum for a power forward. So if I can do that, that would be nice. So I'm actually going to do that right now and see if I can find a trade for CJ McCollum or Luka Doncic. I mean, I'd rather have Luka Doncic, but we'll see. I'll look for both and see what I can feel. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Bulls because, yes, I'm losing CJ McCollum. I'm losing this guy, but I'm getting Zach LaVine and I'm getting Lauri Markkanen. So I'm getting an upgraded power forward, decline at shooting guard, but at least Zach LaVine could be a sixth man on this team. And we are clearing a bit of cap, just a slight bit. So you know what? I think that's the right deal to do. And yeah, Lauri Markkanen, the new Dirk. Wow, this is unbelievable. So there we go. That's the team now that we're going to go with. Lauri Markkanen now is the starter. So our starting lineup's better. Our bench is still pretty good for the most part. I'm going to actually make it a 10-man bench. And then see how that works out. Yeah, so starters get a little bit more minutes. Zach LaVine is getting 31 minutes off the bench. So that's a little interesting because CJ McCollum is only getting 28. But we want to... Okay. It is what it is. Regardless, we're going to simulate. I feel like this team should definitely make the playoffs now, for sure. So I'll see you guys at the end of the second season. Alright, well, 2K really doesn't make any sense. This team is so much better than it was last year, yet we go 31-51. Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Stimulation, Giannis MVP, this guy Rookie of the Year. Six-man shooter, Defense Player of the Year, Giannis, Most Improved Player, Wendell Carter Jr. Coach of the Year is Tom Thibodeau. Very upsetting. I don't understand what the hell happened to this team and why we're not good. But we're not going to get anybody on any of these teams. I'm a little annoyed, actually. That's actually a joke that this game does this. The simulation this year is absolute garbage. I mean, we were literally 31-51, which is a joke. It's just a joke. We probably had injuries. I don't turn off injuries. So, yeah. Well, that's gonna hurt when your best player friggin' dislocates his left patella. And then, of course, you know, Jonas had a spinal injury. So, I mean, a little annoying, but it happens. So, hopefully, he still should have made the playoffs. I feel like this team still should have made the playoffs. It shouldn't have went 31-51. So, this game makes absolutely zero sense, the simulation. Really, I'm serious when I say that. It makes literally no sense. And then you have this going on, and then it just doesn't make any sense. James Harden, Finals MVP. I'm going to do the third and final offseason where hopefully we actually can make the playoffs. You know what? I'm thinking about doing this trade. Paul George. We need to fix this team. I need to ensure that this team gets to the friggin' finals. So we're going to do Paul George. We're going to get Paul George. Screw it. I don't care. We're getting Paul George. And I'm trading Jonas Valanciunas. We're just going to redo this team. We're going to redo this team. We're going to trade these picks. I'm going to see what I can get for Jonas. I can't get anything. All right, I'm going to do a proposed trade. I'll be back. All right, we got Andre Drummond. We traded Jonas and 4 first-round picks. I don't care. We need to fix this team. So there we go. We got these two guys. I don't know if we're going to have enough cap space to sign everybody else, but I don't care. We need to make moves. So I'm going to simulate now. Let's see. Team options. Okay, Gordon Hayward accepted it. So that just saves me a lot of work because we're not going to have money for free agency. I never anticipated on having money for free agency. I don't care about these guys. I'm going to sign some minimum dudes unless I can afford Ben Simmons. No, I can't. Okay. So I'm not going to be getting Ben Simmons. Can I get Dario Saric? No, I can. I'm way over the cap. So I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final season. All right, so we're at the third and final season. I'm not even going to lie. This team has to win. So we're going with Dennis Smith Jr., Luka Doncic, Paul George as our starting small forward, Lauri Markkanen, Andre Drummond, Gordon Hayward is our sixth man. Okay, our bench besides that isn't too great, but I think having Gordon Hayward off the bench is more than enough to do some work. And then we got these other guys. So our starting five is unbelievable. We really should win at least 50 games. It would be an anomaly if we don't. We'll simulate, but we better win. I'll be really upset if we don't at least make the playoffs. All right, so a nice turnaround. We flipped our record, so that's pretty sweet. Giannis MVP, Sidney Hobbs. Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man, Julius Randle. Defensive Player of the Year was Anthony Davis. Most Improved was this guy. Nick Nurse for the Bucks, Coach of the Year. So the Bucks are really good, obviously. See if we have any Dallas Mavericks. Chances are we don't, because our team is just too stacked. But at the same time, I don't even think we were the number 1 seed. So what the heck? All these rookies, okay, on the same team. We were the 3 seed, so much better. I'm happy about that, at least. I could take a 3 seed. I mean, we'll look at the other standings. I mean, clearly there's a divide between the top 2 teams and everyone else. So there's your East standings. Bucks are just killing it. Take a look at the player stats. Gordon Hayward was our leading scorer off the bench. Then Dennis Smith Jr., Paul George, Andre Drummond, Luka Doncic, Lauri Markkanen. So basically our big 6, because we have a big 6. It's basically a big 6. So I would really hope that we can win a chip. I really don't understand the simulation this year. I don't understand it. So hopefully we could at least get to the second round. Please don't screw me over, 2K. And it is going to be, okay, in 7. All right. Taking on Golden State, you know what? We're going to take it game by game. I feel like they're probably going to beat us. Well, we win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3, okay. We win game 4. Can we win game 5? All right, we're in the conference finals. This makes no sense, so take it on the Houston Rockets. Boston and Philly in the East. Let's stimulate. Game 1, Houston takes it. Game 2, Houston takes it. Game 3, we're going to get swept. And we got swept. In the conference finals. Really upsetting, as Boston goes on to win the championship in 6. Kyrie Irving, Finals MVP. I think that's going to be it for me. I don't understand this game. I really don't. I like it a lot. But at the same time, the simulation in this game makes absolutely no sense. Our team is so good. How are we only 51-31? Maybe there's something. I have to really play around with it and test some stuff out, because it really just doesn't make sense. I have yet to win a championship, which is really disappointing. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy it, at least the building of the team. If you guys like this kind of content, once again, subscribe. Instagram in the description. If you want to give me a follow, you can. I'll probably follow you back eventually. If not, it is what it is. If you guys didn't like it, comment down below how you think I'd improve. Let me know also in the comments who you want me to do next. It's going to be an Eastern Conference team. So without further ado, I'm going to go. Let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.